Over the last couple of weeks, I've really been thinking about the potential locations of a brand new Bioshock game. Now, keep in mind, this video is speculation, okay? None of this is factual, but the more I think about it, the more and more I can narrow down a specific 5 locations for a potential next Bioshock game. So I'm going to elaborate on these. Let me know what your guys' opinions are down in the comment section below. I really enjoy hearing your guys' comments, seeing your feedback, and hearing your opinions as well. So feel free to put whatever you want down there. That is completely a-okay with me. So the first one here is Rapture again. Remember in Bioshock Infinite when Elizabeth is explaining the tears, the doorways, every lighthouse, every constant and variable? Well, why can't we do a Bioshock before Rapture went to shit, if that makes sense? Before everyone got spliced up, before the kind of civil war started, why can't we get a Bioshock like we did in Burial at Sea Episode 1 for the first couple of, I would say, like 20 minutes or so? Why can't we get that? Why can't we go all the way through that game, experiencing basically the lead up to that point? That would probably be one of the more logical locations because it would just make sense. But then again, like I said, constants and variables. There's so many different actions that can happen. There's so many different locations. There's so many different stories that can actually be told. And I think that's where Bioshock is actually in a really good driver's seat. And same thing with Take-Two, 2K games and all that. They're in a really good place. They have a lot of options to go from as far as locations are concerned. But I think I can speak for a lot of the Bioshock fan base. I would love to see another Bioshock in Rapture. Now, the second place, and another logical place that I could think of, is the surface. And what do I mean by that? Rapture is under the water, in like the oceans, so essentially under the sea. You have Columbia in Infinite, that's up in the clouds. Why can't we have one that's just right on the surface? Maybe some sort of, I don't know, continuation from, let's say, when you save the little sisters in Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2. Do something with a story there. Maybe something with Eleanor Lamb from Bioshock 2. I don't know what they could possibly do with that, but logically, that would be another thing that makes sense. Now, these last 3 are going to be taken from a lot of your guys' comments on the new information about a new Bioshock, and I'll leave that video down in the description for you guys. So, you guys are saying things like the moon, maybe a hollow earth type of thing, where you guys are on the inside of the earth, and this game actually takes place there, and then as well as maybe a different planet or something of that sort, maybe a different earth, per se, because of the multiverse. Logically, those last 3, it would be an interesting and entertaining game, don't get me wrong, but as far as the overall storyline and the overall relevance to Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, those last 3 don't really make sense. The only one that would out of those 3 are probably a multiverse version of Earth, maybe a different version of Rapture, a different version of Columbia. They have so many things that they can do in pursuing this next game, location-wise, story-wise, gameplay-wise. They're in the driver's seat. There's a lot of good things that could be going on. But logically, I don't see them going to the moon. I don't see there being a game that takes place inside of the Earth, because that just seems kind of silly. And the only ones that I could really get behind are Rapture, either before the Civil War or within a multiverse. Same thing with Columbia as a different multiverse, or a different Earth for that matter. And then Rapture, or the surface. Those just make sense to me. Although, like I said, this is purely speculation, and unfortunately, we didn't get any more news as far as a new Bioshock. I thought maybe, just maybe, since there was kind of a lot of speculation going into the 10-year anniversary of the first Bioshock, maybe they were going to announce something. Maybe they were going to tease a game. And unfortunately, nothing happened. We can pray, we can hope, and I know one day there will end up being a brand new Bioshock, but until then, I want to know what your guys' opinions are. Where's a new location that you guys want to actually play a Bioshock type game in? Let me know logically, where do you guys think we're going to be going within the next Bioshock? Like I said, the top 3 for me would be either an alternate form of Rapture with different characters or a different storyline or something of the sort, or a Rapture before the war started and before everything went to shit there. Maybe on the surface, so maybe there's a way that things come up from Rapture or come down from Columbia, such as like the Plasmids or Vigors or anything like that, and they can build up a story that way. Since, like I said, constants and variables, it's just going to keep going and going and going, and everything is going to always repeat itself. So that'd be an interesting storyline. Or then the third one, the multiverse. That way, maybe you can jump from different Earth to different Earth to different Earth through sort of tears like Elizabeth pulls up or anything of that sort. Let me know. It's a very interesting topic, and I want to know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are. So, with that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to drop that like. If not, you can dislike it. It's completely cool with me. Just give the video a fair rating. That's all I ask. If you're new here and enjoy the content and want to see more, hit that sub button, and feel free to follow me on Twitter. The link will be down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care. Hey guys, thank you all for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, would you kindly tap that thumbs up button? It would help this video get out there, and it would also help my channel grow. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more from me, would you kindly tap that subscribe button so you will not miss another video. If you want to chat with me or talk about anything gaming related, or if you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Twitter at the Bioshock Hub. There will be an annotation on the screen now or a link in the description for you guys to check out. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Take care.